All right, this is the 11th annual event. I'm Paul Mitchell, I'm the chairman. This is all about helping people. We're gonna have 1,300 volunteers. We're gonna do major minor repairs on 26 homes. We're gonna do yard work on over 40. In 3 days, you'll fill two 20-foot dumpsters, 2,300 lawn bags, use almost 1,000 rental tools.
It's one of the largest volunteer opportunities of the year, the weekend before Martin Luther King's birthday. Here in Decatur and across Atlanta, over 3,600 volunteers are helping repair homes, cleaning overgrown playgrounds, and making improvements in the lives of people who are less fortunate than they are. It's a lot of work and requires a lot of tools. And that brings us here, the Atlanta Community ToolBank, a resource since the early 1990s that provides tools of all descriptions to volunteers across our city. The ToolBank obtains, stores, and maintains over 200 different types of tools. Total value, over $325,000. They've got everything to ensure the success of projects big and small. Shovels, generators, pliers, ladders, rakes, wheelbarrows. If an organization needs it, the ToolBank probably has it. This weekend alone, the ToolBank will loan out tools worth nearly $50,000.
The ToolBank makes it happen. If not, we would have to buy the tools at a massive cost, find a place to store them, maintain them. It would be impossible.
And the need just continues to grow. More need for volunteers helping others, and more need for tools for those volunteers.
Ever since 2009, we've increased our tool orders by almost 20%. We went from 167 different agencies using us in 1 year to last year record-breaking 205 different nonprofits utilized the ToolBank.
You know, nonprofits were dropping like flies the last 4 years. I mean, just because of the economic realities, and we didn't. We kept getting bigger.
While the ToolBank has been truly successful, it now faces challenges that threaten its ability to serve Atlanta. As clients come to pick up their tools, they wait in line on Ormond Street trying to get to the loading dock. Inside, volunteers quickly try to fill orders, but don't have space to lay out the tools that are requested. Around the warehouse, it's obvious. There just is not enough space.
We are maxed out in space for tools, so in the last few years we've gotten some more sophisticated tools like lawnmowers and generators, things that are bigger, require more room. We just don't have a place to put them. And so we're squeezing them in wherever we can. Right now we're not taking in any more lawnmowers. They could certainly go out, we just don't have room for them.
And it's not just space, it's safety. Parts of the warehouse are structurally unsound. Volunteers are not allowed in the back room, for example. The roof is close to falling in. Pieced together with metal and wood, it often leaks and can ruin tools as well as threaten workers. But the answer is only a few miles away. The ToolBank is under contract to purchase this warehouse, 2.5 times as large and in dramatically better shape. It has 4 more loading docks to allow for tool pickup, and much more space for volunteers to gather tools, repair them, store them, and get them ready for the next project.
We'll be able to serve a lot more agencies in one day than we currently can. We should be able to increase our capacity for tool orders both in and out on the same day. Second, we'll have more room for volunteers. So right now we limit any group coming in to help us to about 20 volunteers. We often get requests for 50. We just don't have the room to put 50 people in the warehouse to work.
So this is where you can help. The ToolBank is in the midst of a capital campaign to buy and equip their new home. It will allow the organization to continue to serve the needs of the volunteer community for decades to come. But why should someone consider a pledge to the ToolBank? What makes this small organization with only 3 staff special?
For a limited budget of about $250,000 a year, we loan out over $1.1 million worth of tools to hundreds of different nonprofits. So they're investing in one organization which invests in hundreds of other charitable organizations.
If you sort of just took an outside view of it, if you didn't know what you were looking at, and you said, this many people with this much money served this many volunteers, you'd look at it and you'd say there's no chance. But if you went to the people who went through that building and who picked up the tools and said, what was your experience with the tool bank like? They would tell you flat out that it was first class.
So when you see this, think of this and how you can make this new home a reality. Thank you.